Imagine you grinding hard your whole life until you retired 62 and a half years old and you realize all you did was pay bills your entire life. That's all your hard work put in was for you to pay bills to all these other people. That's really how you want your life to look? That's really all you want to do with your life?
Turn it in a mo. Turn it in a mo. Stack, flip it. Turn it in a mo. La. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it in a mo. Re up and go and we gon' turn it in a mo. We make that cash flow and then we turn it in a mo. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it in a mo.
Hey, what am I turning in a mo? Bam! It's your boy Southside Black. Turning in a mo. I want to come out here today and talk about how working a 9 to 5 job is slavery. And I want to do it again because I want to do a 2023 version because it's been years since I did one and I've gotten better, way better with videos. I've gotten more, even more wiser. And this message is just so meaningful to my brand and to, the Turning Them On family. So I just felt it needed to be done again. It was time. So by a show of virtual hands, how many people want to enjoy life right now, while they as young as they can be versus when they 62 and a half years old? How many people want to actually live and not just survive? And actually raise your hand because even though I probably can't see you, raise your hand so the universe can. See, because I know I can't be the only one who realized that when you working a 9 to 5, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, eat, do what you need to do with your family, whatever, your friends, this and that. You may watch a little TV, shower, bath, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. 5 days, 6 days a week, however it go for you, until you retire. And then when you retire, you can finally enjoy the fruits of all of that labor you've been doing all your years, all these years you've been putting in. You can finally enjoy it. When you're 65, you can go ahead and, hey, now you got this money coming in, this from this, what they call it, whatever they call it, 401k or your retirement, your pension fund. You finally got the money coming in. Now you got this passive money coming in that you saved up over all these years. But you 65, how you gonna enjoy it? What you gonna sit at home, watch TV, and what you gonna do at 65? What are you gonna want? You not you. I don't think I haven't been 65 yet, but I'm quite sure it's not too many things that 65-year-olds is like. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Hey, unless you have some kind of purpose or meaning or, desire, goals or, mission in life or whatever, that's different. But it gotta be more to life than just that. It gotta be, dog. Come on now, dog. And while you doing this job working all of these years until you retire, you're not happy doing it. You're not doing nothing that's meaningful or having you feeling fulfilled, and that can weigh down on you mentally, can cause depression, all kind of stuff. And people may say that they happy doing something. You enjoy your job, this and that. It may be tolerable, but ask yourself this question. If you hit the lottery right now, would you still work that job? Another big thing, working a 9 to 5, you being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what time to do it, what time you can take a break, all this and that. It's basically like you really like a slave. And speaking of slavery, working a 9 to 5 job, what most people do, right, you trading that time for money. Then you take that money and you trade it for things you need for your bad necessities. Food, clothing, shelter, all of that. with slavery, they used to trade their free labor, like basically, and not even willingly. They used to have to do free labor, and that used to be the fruits of their labor, just getting the bare necessities and in the most harsh conditions. They get a little food and clothing and harsh shelter, and hey, that was it. And now it's just like we have a little bit more freedom with it. You got your own car now. You got your own house. You can pick and choose the things that you want to eat and wear and stuff like that. But my main point is, it's a difference between living and surviving. Trading your time for money, doing something you don't enjoy doing just for the bare necessities of life, that's surviving. Living is having the freedom to spend the time that you can't get back how you want to spend it. Doing something you passionate about, that you enjoy doing, that's meaningful to you. Some kind of purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like you wake up, you want to do this. You, like Ty Lopez be saying, you tap dancing out of bed. Basically, a limitless life. And when I say limitless, right? Let me use me for example. Let's just say I work a 9-to-5 job, right? But I record and stuff, right? I'm recording a song. It's late. It's like, 3 in the morning. But I gotta be to work for 6 o'clock. I might have to cut my session short, cut my creativity short, because I got work coming up in a couple hours. I may have just finna make the greatest song in the world, but I had to stop because I had to go to work. Or you may want to go somewhere. You may want to fund your music career. You may want to fund your organization. But you can't really do it because you don't have the money. Or you don't have the time to work on it. So these are things that limit you. A job limits you because you can only physically work so many hours in a day to get the money. And then your money is capped on however many hours you can work. So you limit it on your time, your money, your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go take an extended vacation. I'm finna go on you get time off, you get the vacation time, but I'm saying, like, let's just say, it's the weekend, right? But you go to work Monday, and you somewhere, and something get real good, real interesting. You like, man, I need to stay here for another week. Man, you might get fired. You stay there another week. So it's just limitless. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really have limits. To me, that's living. You living how you want to live. You living life on your own terms. Not letting the lack of money or time stop you from making decisions. That's living. Because like I say, bro, people be miserable. Literally, like, it literally feels like you is in a trap, in one of those hamster wheels. You just doing this. Going to work, coming home, getting paid, repeat. Like, it just never ends. So it's like, dang, do people really desire to live if life really supposed to be this way? I know it don't supposed to be that way. I always thought that to myself when I was working a job. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people feel like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you should be able to live life on your own terms the way you want to live it. Not like you just trading your time for money to survive. That's just surviving. That's not living, man. This ain't living. That ain't living. That ain't living. And I'm all for contributing to society, but just in a way that's meaningful to you. And I also believe in being financially free, regardless of your job. Even if you working a 9-to-5 job, that's your dream job. That's your dream position, right? That's cool, but still mind your own business. Because we have things, the world is evolving and adapting. So we have AI, that's replacing jobs right now. Or things happen in the world like, in the business cycle, we have recessions sometimes, and that's kind of like how our economy grows in cycles, kind of like take stair steps or whatever, but it can't just go straight up, But anyway, we got recessions, and within those recessions, you might have layoffs, and hey, who's to say who's gonna get laid off? What businesses is gonna be slower at that time? What businesses is gonna be become extinct because of AI or because of this new invention? Or something as simple as your boss, he know he don't like you because you've been doing this or you've been doing that, or he don't like you because of this, or they got new management, and they decide they want to fire this person and that person. How are you gonna survive then? It's dangerous to be dependent on one source of income. So that's another thing. Even for the people who do have the job of their dream, because an entrepreneur, that's not, starting businesses and stuff. That's not for everybody. I understand it, but being financially free should be for everybody. And people go to work to make money. But ask yourself this question: if you had the money to cover anything you may need, would you still work that job? If so, or if not, I got some practical tips to give y'all right quick. And look, I got a very special surprise for y'all towards the end of the video, but I'm going to continue to make this video as short as possible anyway. So I'm going to give it to y'all in 5 steps. And first I'm going to just say, y'all know, nowadays, it's not like how it used to be with the Industrial Revolution where, 40 years ago, it wasn't as many opportunities. All people basically had, besides illegal stuff, was to go to work and this and that. Education wasn't as, prominent as it is right now. So it's like the opportunities we have nowadays is endless. And I'm so grateful for the time that I'm living in, that we're living in, and we got to take advantage of that. So with that being said, step 1, to become financially free, to stop being a slave to your job, being a slave to money. Step 1, save money for a rainy day, and then save to invest. And when I say invest, I mean like, invest in yourself and your purpose and your mission and stuff, or investing into becoming financially free, whether it's in real estate and stocks and whatever route you take, and building your passive income and acquiring assets and stuff like that. Because, the more you build that passive income and you got that passive income covering your monthly expenses, you done bought your time back. You can sit back all you want, all your bills covered. Just how it be when you get your pension at 65. You can do that early. All you do is build a passive income, and you there. So that's step 1. And if you're not making enough, of course, either have you a side hustle, get you a side hustle of some sort. Decrease your expenses. If if you can, you might have to make some sacrifices. This and this might have to wait for a year or whatever. Make you some sacrifices, whatever the case may be. But you can either increase your income, decrease your expenses, or do both. Number 2, figure out what it is that's meaningful to you. Like, what do you want to do? How do you want to contribute to the world? And the way I like to think about that is, what is a problem that you want to solve? For me, poverty. Seeing people going through what they going through, what I went through and what we went through, and why we was going through that is because of poverty. All the violence and all the stuff that was going on around me coming up a lot of that was due to a lack of money, which come from a lack of education, is really why I got on my journey, you know what I'm saying, to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to make this video too long, but that's how I really got on this journey. And I made my message. I didn't stay a product of my environment. You know, I used that as inspiration and fuel to help change my situation and then change that for a whole bunch of other people while I'm on my journey. So what is that for you? What does that look like for you? You may have lost someone to gun violence. You may have lost this person, that person, you know, because of this. Or you don't like how this, you know, these people do this, or you don't like how this is in the world. Whatever that is that you want to change in the world. Hey, make you a brand, an organization. Let's start whatever that is. You know, it may be something you truly passionate about. Cars. You may be, you know, whatever that is. You got to figure that out for you. I don't know what that is for you, but figure out what that is for you. Number 3, invest your time, money, energy, resources into educating yourself on a subject, and just invest in general. Like I say, you know, with the real estate, you know, just building your passive income and building your assets, building your wealth, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, investing into your purpose, your meaning, your mission. And with turning into more, y'all know it's more, it's deeper than just money. It's, like I say, your time, your money, your energy, your resources, you know, using all of that to help you grow and get further in life, you know what I'm saying? You know, whether it's exercising, spending your time and money and stuff like so you can be healthier, eat healthy so you can live longer. So all of that, that's turning it into more. And I brought that up because, like, you may not have all the money right now to invest in a course. But you can start with books. Books way cheaper. And, you know, or YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? But besides watching entertainment type videos, watch videos like you're watching now, but you know, go research what it is you're interested in and start learning more about that subject too. You know, books. It may have taken somebody 40 years to figure something out, and you could sit down and read a book for a couple weeks or a month or however long it take you, and learn it in that short amount of time, shorten your learning curve. It took somebody 40 years to learn. You can get money back, but you can't get time back, which brings me to the sub point of courses. Don't be afraid to invest in courses because you can make that money back, but you can't make the time back. They may save you 10 years of trial and error, messing up money and all of this and that. You invest in this $500, you know what I'm saying, and now you kind of starting out where they at in the mind, you know what I'm saying, where they mindset is, so you can just kind of get straight into it versus you having to go mess up and do all this for 5-10 years and then you finally start figuring it out. You can skip that whole learning curve, $500 spend. So is the money more valuable or your time more valuable? Because you can't get time back. You gotta start thinking about that type of stuff. Number 4, set you a goal. Have you, you know, your big picture goal, right? This is how I want it. But look, you have the smaller goals to build up to the larger goal. Like, I gotta do this first, then when I do that, this, that, and this, and then I'm gonna be here. You know, so kind of build it up. And then what you gotta do is build you a routine around that. Because you know you're working this 9 to 5. So look, when I get off, I'm gonna do this when I get out for an hour. When I go to work, on my way to work, I'm going to be listening to the podcast. I'm going to be listening to the audio book on my way to work. You know, then when I get off work and I do that for an hour, you know, I'm going to come home. You know, I'm going to do this for my kids for a while. And then I'm going to go exercise for an hour. And once I do that, then I can watch me a little hour of TV. Then I could work on my thing for 2 hours. Take a bath, whatever, shower, then I could go to sleep. You building your routine so you can turn it into more, so you're not just stuck doing the whole rat race cycle with the hamster wheel. You're not just stuck. You putting yourself in a situation to come up out of that. And number 5, keep working until you and eventually you're gonna realize, like, man, If I wanted to, I could just quit this job because I didn't replace my income with that. I got this going on over here, this going on over here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come to a point to where you don't need to work there. And for the people who, hey, like I said, you at your dream job, hey, that's cool. I'ma still just, I'ma secure my bag though regardless. So either way it go, you know, whether you ever get laid off or you need to find another job because they go out of business, or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, your bag is secured, and you at least you're not limited by your money. You know, as far as living your life, you still might be limited on your time, but you doing something that you passionate about that's meaningful to you. So it really don't matter because you contributing to the world or where you want to contribute. You solving the problem that you want to solve. So you know, without too much more being said, that's that in a nutshell. That's it. And I really wanted to say this too. I have a video, a music, a song that just dropped last Friday, March the 10th, right? Called Can't Be Life. And I got the music video dropping Tuesday. I'm going to drop this video on Monday. But I got the video dropping Tuesday. I'm going to show y'all a preview of the clip, man. It's a beautiful song. And the message and the stuff that I put in there, I'm basically talking about what I'm talking about in this video.
It's the difference between living and surviving, you know what I'm saying? And we striving to live. If we spend all our time working to pay bills, how we ever gonna enjoy life?
Yeah. Working 9 to 5, as long as we're alive, then we ain't got no time to live. And I refuse to be a slave and spend all of my days just to say I paid the bills. And I know that this can't be life. I know that this can't be life. No, I know that this can't be life. No, this can't be life. I know that this can't be life. No, I know that this can't be life. I gotta live, so my all what I give to make sure what appear and my thoughts turn real. 400 years, and we still got them slaving us. Don't care about lifting wages up and Biden them ain't saving us. Respect a job, but for some it's just a stepping stone. I gotta live life, not work a job till every second gone. That's why I turn it into motor, buy my time back. Can't be no chatter, freedom ladder, I'ma climb that. When I was grinding 9 to 5, knew it was more to life. I kept my eyes on the prize, it never left my sight. Went through that pain, out of shame where I came from. Attain anything with this brain I broke them chains from. Work for money till you make the money work for you. Then you got the freedom to...
You know, if we spend all our time working to pay bills, how we ever gonna enjoy life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this. And I give practical tips and stuff like, and with the music video, I got a vivid storytelling in it going on. It's just amazing. So I want y'all to tap in, check that out, and go stream it and stuff on all the streaming platforms, wherever you listen to music at, and supporting. Y'all already know I got more content coming, more music coming, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I've been working in the background with my trading, getting my trading business together, getting my I'm working on I'm studying economics and business. You know, I'm almost finished with that though. But besides that, like I got my music stuff going on and stuff too. Be having to create content and stuff like that. And I got what I got going on with y'all, and a couple other things that's personal. But look, y'all know I'm gonna continue to keep bringing y'all that fire content, the fire music, all of that. So subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Right? Leave your comments down below. Share this video. If you like, you may help change somebody's life by simply sharing this video. They might see this video and this might spark them to do something so amazing. So share this video. Turn that like button, into more. Subscribe button into more. Leave your comments down below, and definitely don't forget to turn it into more.
We up and going, we gon' turn it into more. We make the cash flowing, then we turn it into more. No, we ain't running low, cause we gon' turn it into more. Yeah, all I know is stack it, flip it. I told them I ain't got it, now they